does that mean? I don't get why I'm still single. I don't get it. I'm a catch. I'm a catch. What is going on in my life where I don't have a man? Or are my standards too high? Do I box myself in a corner all the time? Like nowadays, men today want to be chased. What happened to masculinity? What happened to chivalry? What happened to men courting women? What happened to that? Back in the day, dating was so much easier and it was fun. Today's dating is hell. You give a guy your number and all of a sudden you don't hear from them until like 3 to 4 days later. What was the point of me giving you my number? If you're not going to text me, I don't get it. The talking doesn't go as far as the actual app.
The first thing I thought of when she said, "What happened to masculinity?" I thought, well, you probably took it all. Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? You don't, you can only be a catch if you got caught. If no one is catching you, then you are not the catch. You know who's the catch? The woman who has the ring, the woman who's married.
There are no, oh, let me take you out to dinner. Let's go catch a movie. Let's go to a cafe and get to know each other. What's with all the endless text messages? What happened to men actually planning dates? What happened to it? I don't get it. How do you date in today's society? What are some of your red flags and your non-negotiables? I do not chase men. I don't do it. I did it once, would never do it again. No. Never again will I chase a guy. My biggest ick is a guy that can't hold the conversation. Now, I gotta talk the whole goddamn date. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I don't got time to be dating no guy that don't have no money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound shallow, but I've dated broke men my whole life.
You attracted broke men your whole life. Ask yourself, why did you attract broke men your whole life?
I have. Now I'm in a place where I have money and I want to travel. And I want to see the world. I don't want you to buy me nothing because I can buy it myself. That's not what I want. I want you to have the financial stability to pick up and go on a trip. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for no Louis. I'm not asking for no goddamn bust down Chanel. I don't even goddamn like designer. I don't. I really don't. Oh, you're just very intimidating. What the does that mean? How do I come off intimidating when I'm the most socializing person ever?
Why would a man, serious question, why would a man want to be trapped in four walls with this type of energy? I mean, it only took us, where are we at right now? Less than 3 minutes. Maybe it's even less than that. And I can already see why, after just probably a couple of dates, someone getting to know you, if this is you, then you're the problem. No coffee in sight, loud for no apparent reason. Oh, but just accept me for who I am. I don't want to change my personality. You're going to have to change something. Men change for women to be more attractive consistently. It just comes down to, are you going to choose to do the exact same thing, remain single for the rest of your life, or are you going to keep on giving men this energy? This was an exhausting video, and it wasn't even that long. There are too many chicks out here with this energy. Loud, and louder.
Specifically, my ladies, I want to hear how you are dating, especially in today's generation. What are some dating apps you're on? Where do you go to date? And what are just some of your non-negotiables when it comes to dating these men? Because I ain't got time. Anyway, this is the makeup look. I wanted something really cute and rosy. Bye, guys.
See what people have to say in the comment section. Top comment here says, we don't date anymore, girl. We're just waiting for the return of Christ. That's a good idea. This right here is probably the best idea and solution I've ever heard, ever in my life to this situation. I think most women should just accept that they're going to be alone for the rest of their life, and that's okay. You know, what does the Bible say about heaven? You say you be like the angels, no marriage in heaven, and you can start now.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
You can start now. Somebody else here added, haha, same, just waiting for Judgment Day. That's so real. Yeah. I mean, honestly speaking, man, I wonder if she would be okay with the man with the same type of volume level and energy within the same four walls. I mean, Peace. Peace is so highly sought after. If you can give a man peace, peace and quiet, if you can be a man's peace, a man's resting place, instead of a man's stress and loud volume, then you will most likely find what you're looking for. All this complaining about why aren't these men setting dates? They're setting dates for the women who they want to invest in long term. All these things about whatever happened to men being masculine and masculinity, there are men out here who are exercising their masculinity every day for the right women. Somebody else here added, even my mom noticed that men want to be chased. She's in her 60s. She's in her 60s. Is she married? Somebody else here responded back to her and said, so this is a response to the chick who says, even my mom at 60 years old noticed that men want to be chased. She says, the response message here, comment says, my neighbor said the same thing too, as she's in her 60s also. It's really scary out here. The question is simply this: why are you 60 years old and still in the dating market? Why? That's not how it's supposed to be. You will have a terrible time here dating in your 60s. Somebody else here says, my mom says the same thing and she's single right now. All these women have mothers who are single and they're at the point, that must be something strange, where you're going through the same type of trials and struggles that your mother's going through. At some point, there's a family issue there. At some point, there's an internal issue there. If you're single, your mom's single, and your sisters and all the women in your family cannot convince a man to stay longer than a few good nights or some type of situationship, then you have to ask yourself, maybe we're doing something wrong as a collective. Somebody else here added, social media ruined dating. You know, a lot of people like to think that social media ruined dating, and I don't think it's necessarily social media ruining dating. Social media is a tool, and it's a powerful tool for the right type of people. If you are a woman who is serious about finding yourself a husband, or even a man who is serious about finding a wife, in the right hands, and I mean non-delusional hands, where you, instead of seeing an endless option of potential suitors, you instead see the reality that it's really about finding somebody who has shared values and nothing's ever going to be perfect. So you have to choose your hard. You have to choose what you're going to be willing to suffer through. There's a portion of suffering, yes, in relationships, just like there is in life. Problems will always be there. You have to choose your problems. If that's how you're viewing the dating market and using social media, then you can't find what you're looking for. And I mean this for men as well. Right? It's not an impossible feat. The problem is that most people are looking around and they're like, I don't want to have to go through all that work. Cool. Social media exposed you. It exposed your love for attention. It exposed your love for validation. It exposed your love for wanting things that you don't necessarily qualify for. And if you're willing to put in the work and not come across insufferable, loud, and obnoxious, then a lot of these chicks would find what they're looking for if they can humble themselves and submit to their man. Somebody else who says, we are overqualified. You can't make this shit up. 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 I'm out. I don't know if I can take this anymore, bro. This right here, what the hell is wrong with these chicks? Couldn't agree more. This right here, these women believe they're overqualified for wife and marriage, to be a wife and marriage. They believe they're overqualified. Someone please make it make sense. Make it make sense. Somebody else here added, they said all the secured men are in relationships. So I'm assuming that's supposed to say the ones in the pool are anxious, avoidant, or fearful avoidant. Men, everybody all the good men are taken. That's a very convenient solution to your problem, man. Somebody else who says, we don't date girl, we stay single is better. Single, but still getting clapped fast, not slow. Guys, of course, I'm curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below, always. Until next time, to my currently engaged men, soon to be married men, remember, if you need a prenup but don't know where to start, head over to fathershaverights.com. We help you know what to do and how to approach getting a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement before you hire your attorney. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.